Hey y'all, I'm back. Hey. As promised, I am back with the review for It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. Did we really need this book? And of course we knew. We knew what the end was gonna be for Lily and Atlas. Like what? Come on now. Lily stood up, she was brave, she was bold, and she got the divorce. Now she was like, feeling things out with Atlas. They found each other. They had the kiss. He said, "You can stop swimming, Lily. We've reached shore." Like what? That was the perfect ending. Basically, Book Talk bullied her into writing this book, and she came through. So we're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about some highlights from the book. Of course, we know the letters are back. I said, why are the letters back? Now we're reading her new letters to Ellen, and Atlas is reading her old letters, and so now we're rereading the old letters from Atlas's point of view. Like, ugh. Okay, telling y'all now, I skipped over the ones that Lily shared with Atlas. Like, of course, he's reading it from his point of view, and so after he read it, or once the font changed back to his present moment, back to reality, it was good to get his insight on the situations that she wrote about. But I still, I hated the letters. I don't like the letters. So, and now Atlas is writing letters to Lily. Like, it could be cute, love-hate situation. I did read the letters that Atlas wrote to Lily. They were cute. Because we love Atlas. Considerate Atlas. That is the theme of this book. Considerate Atlas. Because Atlas is indeed considerate when it came to his brother that he did not know he had. When it came to his mother that still did not give a about him or his brother. When it came to the situation with Ryle was the worst baby daddy. Ryle was the worst baby daddy. Like, he is the baby daddy that you do not want. And so, even when it came to Ryle, he was just considerate Atlas. Like, it was all about Lily. It's Lily's world, and he was just living in it. So, let's talk about some highlights. I did highlight the part where... Okay, so I didn't highlight this, but I really love, their whole hug thing. You know how Ryle and Lily had the naked truth, the whole naked truth thing. And Lily and Atlas, they have the hug thing. So... they go through a lot in the book, both Lily and Atlas. And so when they call each other and you're like, do you need a hug? And he goes to the door. He stops what he's doing and he goes to her house, or she stops what she's doing and she goes to his house, and they're just embracing in this moment, hugging each other. And it's so apparently Atlas's hugs is meaningful hugs. I want an Atlas hug. Can Atlas hug me? Atlas, I need a hug. I need that everything gonna be okay hug. Can I get that, please? I really love the hug thing between them two. I thought it was cute. And of course, like I said, it's a book. Is it happening in real life? It might be, it might be a real Atlas out there somewhere that's stopping what he's doing and hugging his girl, when she need him to. But really, they were doing it, a lot. But anyway, so also another thing I really love for Lily, and it's something that we all wanted this for Lily. She felt safe and secure with Atlas. And they, I highlighted this kiss is hope. It's comfort, safety, and stability. Like what more do you want? Comfort, safety, and stability. After what she's seen her mother go through with her father, after what she's gone through with Ryle, now, at last, she's with Atlas. And it's all coming together. He's the man of her dreams, literally. And it's all things are falling into place besides the crazy baby daddy. The crazy baby daddy. So... of course, we all know that Sutton, of course you don't know. Have you read It Starts With Us? If you have, let me know how you like it. If you haven't, I'm going to these are my highlights. I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but I want to also talk about Atlas and his mother, they have a rocky relationship. In the letters from It Ends With Us, we know that Atlas and his mother kicked him out, and so that's why he was homeless. And so we get his side, we get his point of view, we get his mother's like side of a story, kind of not from her point of view, but she tells Atlas what happened. And so I really liked, after all that, after, you know, he took his brother in, it came to a point where he was about to take his mother to court over his brother and, you know, giving up his rights. And it was a moment in time where he invited, Atlas has 2 restaurants. So he invited her to one of his restaurants, and he was like, you know, talking to her, sign these legal documents, or, you know, I'm going to have to take it to court. And he was like, I get you as your single mother. I get that you were a single mother. None of our fathers were there for you. Like, it must have been really difficult for you. Like, that's when I was talking about, like, we really don't know our mother's traumas. We don't know what our parents go through, what they're not talking about, what they're not dealing with, because everybody is not getting therapy. We all just people going through trauma, and that's having to raise kids while we going through stuff and dealing with stuff that we haven't dealt with. And that's exactly what, like, his mother, we don't know the backstory, but she's a single mother. Both the daddies weren't there, and she's been left to raise them. He was like, I feel like you're alone. I don't know. Maybe you're alone. Maybe you're lonely. Maybe you're depressed. But, like, I can't see how motherhood isn't a gift. And so he's like giving her, he's like, so I'm glad you showed up, and like you making the effort by showing up. That conversation that they had in that restaurant was really good for both of them. And I felt like his mom was really coming around. So I'm glad that they came to like an agreement and they were able to close it on a good note. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna preach it always. Like, we all need our moms. They go through stuff that we don't know about. So love your mamas. And that's what I got from this one. Atlas, consider it Atlas, giving his mom a chance, giving his mom and his brother a chance at their relationship, because he was thinking about his brother in the time. He's like, I don't care about me and you. I really just want you around for my brother. Can you do that? And so it seems like they're going to do it. Consider it Atlas was kind of the theme of the whole like book. And I'm going to read about when Lily finds out that her mother knew Atlas was homeless. Atlas this whole time, she was like, you know, after that situation with you and your father, I saw Atlas again, and he just, well, no, she said she saw Atlas in those times that she was sneaking him in the house, and they were on the couch, but he woke up and he gave her one of them Atlas hugs, you know. I need a hug from Atlas. So she was like, that hug just like let me know, like, he just felt sorry. Like, he knew. He just wanted to hug her and like let her know, like, what did she say? He did. It was like a knowing hug too. Like, it was like he carried his genuine sorrow for me. Like, it was like he really meant it, and he just ran away. And so Lily's like, consider it Atlas, because like what teenager would do that after like your parent, after you've been caught in your girl's house, or after you've been caught in this girl's house, and you just turn around and give her a hug? Like, only consider it Atlas. Consider it Atlas. Can that be on a t-shirt? Like, I want an Atlas hug. Like, what? Let me have that hug. And then she was like, it's so good. I'm so happy for you that like you have a man that gives meaningful hugs like that. Like, the fact that she just knows she got to experience the hug also. Okay, so of course it was a bunch of like baby daddy drama with Ryle and getting him to understand, like it was a bunch of Lily. In the situations when they got together, it was always Lily being afraid of Ryle, or like just being hesitant around him. And I kind of felt bad for Ryle, because, you know, he just wanted to be there for his daughter. Lily was just being hesitant, and rightfully so, because if you're blacking out and getting angry and not knowing what you're doing, like, we would all hope that he wouldn't put his hands on Emerson, but we just never know, because the situation was kind of confusing to me, because he said that he would black out. Like, they both said that he blacks out and gets angry and he doesn't know. And when they're in the moment, it's like he blacks out, and then she feels him come back to himself. And, you know, then he realizes, oh my God, I'm doing this again. But it confused me because she would always be like, you don't know when you get to that point, and you don't, like, it's like he knows when he's gonna get angry and out of hand, but he blacks out. So, which he gets himself so angry that he blacks out. So that was confusing to me. All in all, I feel like Ryo needs therapy, rightfully so. She's making him go to anger management. And, you know, I'm glad that he's doing that to have a relationship with his daughter. I'm glad that he's not letting all these obstacles that Lily is putting in his way of his relationship with his daughter get to him. And, you know, I mean, he was letting it get to him, but I'm glad in the end he's learning his lesson, because Lily set those boundaries between them. And she's just like, after that last time he hemmed her up at the door, she was like, I was hoping that he was changing with this anger management, but it turns out like everything that she was thinking came true, and everything that she was hoping for just wasn't it. And so she had to put a tighter rope on, you know, how he interacted, or when he interacted with her and Emerson, or with him and Emerson. And you can still see the tug and pull between, like, I love him, I hope for, like, I want more for him, but like, he's showing me this, like, I have to like recognize this and be, you know, make the decision that's best for me and Emerson. And that's ultimately what we did. We all feel bad for Ryo because we just want him to be he wants to be in his daughter's life, so we want that for him, but we also want it to be safe, and we want him to get help because he's dealing with a lot. Like, if you read It Ends With Us, you know what he did and what happened, that he's going through and what he's not dealing with. So he needs to seek therapy, or, you know, continue anger management. And I'm happy for him. The last, you know, few chapters of the book, Marshall's always there in the, you know, the drop-offs. He has to have supervised, you know, visitation. So Marshall's there dropping him off, and he didn't make a scene. So it shows that he's growing and he's trying to come to terms with what's going on. Like, my ex-wife and my daughter are moving in with this man. They're, you know, going to be with them forever. In order for me to have a relationship with my daughter, I have to deal with this. I have to figure myself out, and I have to, you know, handle my business, take anger management, watch my temper, and show them that I really changed, and show them that I can have my daughter overnight, that I can be with my daughter and not flip out or not black out and, you know, risk hurting her. So I'm glad he's taking those steps. I'm glad that he's allowing Alyssa and Marshall. They are like, who doesn't want an Alyssa and Marshall in their life? So I'm glad that Marshall and Alyssa is there for him also, and they are there to, you know, facilitate, you know, the visitation between Ryo and Emerson. You know, nobody wants that, but you got to do what you got to do. Ryo has to show us that he changed. Ryo has to show Lily that he changed, and show Lily that Emerson is safe with him. You need to focus on yourself, focus on your temper, and figure it out for your daughter. Now it's about Emerson. Emerson comes first. Her safety comes first, and that's what's most important. It's hard for Ryo. We all feel bad for Ryo, and we hope Ryo does change for Emerson's sake, and we hope that Ryo does get the relationship with Emerson that he wants. And of course, we get the relationship with Alyssa and Lily. They're thick as thieves. Now they have Riley and Emerson. So it's like, what more can you want? Best friends with best friend daughters. And that's always fun. And you have Alyssa once again stepping in to be the middleman for Ryo and Lily. And you gotta love her for that, because she wants best for both of them. She wants her brother to have a relationship with his daughter. And, you know, we all want that. And so Alyssa and Marshall stepping up to be the middleman for him and for Lily when she needed them. I really love them for that. You can't help but love them. And like, even Marshall being there for Lily when she was crying in the hallway, They're just so genuine. They're so nice. And who doesn't want friends like them to always be there to look out for you? We're nearing the end. So let me know what you thought about it. Did you give it a 5 out of 5? Have you read this book? Will you read it? Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't want to recommend it. You read it and you not like it. So I'm just going to say, read at your own, you know, what do they say? Read at your own caution. I had to force myself to read it because I wanted to deliver this for you guys, and here it is. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. We really didn't need it. If she was gonna write a sequel, I would have liked more happy moments from them. I would have liked to have seen like them living in the house together. I felt like most of the book was about the drama with Ryle and, you know, Josh and his mother and Atlas and his mother, and, you know, all that drama that happened in the beginning of the book. You had Lily going back and forth, deciding if she wanted to be with Atlas. I mean, she knew she wanted to be with Atlas, but it was like, how are we gonna do this? I just hated the back and forth. Like, y'all like each other, y'all are in love with each other, get together. Like, who cares about Ryle? He's a grown man. He needs to grow up. He needs to go to anger management. He needs to seek therapy. And that's that. Lily was annoying me kind of with that. And I felt like we could have got more happy moments with them in the house. Like, I wanted that. Like, girl, if you don't decide, if you don't just be with your man and move in, I get it. You just got a divorce. It's fresh. You want to wait 6 months, blah, blah, blah. Like, but come on. Like, because you have, like, Colleen could have fast forward those 6 months, honestly. Like, in chapter, you know, in the middle of the book. Like, we got the good moments at the end. I wanted to see all that. I wanted to feel and be in the moment like that in the beginning through the book. I had to deal with Ryle. He wanted to be with Lily. And Lily was like, no, you scare me. Ryle, go to anger management. Ryle, take care of yourself, Ryle. And he wasn't like, I don't think it still clicked. I hope it did. Thank you guys for, you know, rambling, you know, listen to me ramble about this book, because I feel like that is what I did. I did a lot of rambling. Thank you for coming again and watching this video. If you did not watch my video about It Ends With Us, please go and watch it and let me know what you think about it. Comment, like, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for more videos. So I will be reading 7 Days in June next by T.U. Williams. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, and I've already read like the first few pages and I'm already dying laughing. And yeah, so thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for more videos. Bye, guys.